Well, Smarhouse from Black Film and TV. Hello, folks. How's it going?
Good.
How are you?
Not to give anything away, but how much fun is it coming back and playing these roles? And for you, Hugh, coming in and joining this cast who have known and worked together for a long period of time. Hugh.
It was great. It was very easy joining in. Like, they made my life as a newcomer very, very easy.
Mm-hmm. And Michelle and Kevin coming back, and even though you're off the screen, at least on TV wise, but you never know. Nothing's ever over. Is it easier to say yes, I'll come back and do another film, Michelle?
Yeah, and it's got to a point where we don't really say a big goodbye now. At the end of the last series of Series 6, there were tears and there were huge moments of goodbyes. Everyone was on their social media going farewell to Downton, and then within 3 years we were all back together. But it's great. We love being back together. It's a lot of fun, and and there's a lot of fun that goes on behind the scenes.
But it's fan-led as well. The reason we keep coming back is because there's such an enormous demand for it.
Mm-hmm. And then we can't spoil anything because we want fans to be surprised of what goes on with these characters and so forth. But if you had an option as far as where do we go if there's a follow-up to this, what will be outside of seeing each other again and talking, what would you want your characters to do without spoiling anything as to what happens with this film? Michelle? You even think beyond having you done being that you shot the film a while back, and obviously it takes time before it comes out in theaters and so forth. Could you see yourself coming back, being that we already now have had this title, A New Era?
I can see you as the boss.
I can see. Well, I think she's sort of definitely this film certainly is about the next generation and change. A lot of changes happening, and so there is a feeling of the door being left open, but we just never know. I mean, it's like Kevin was saying, it's down to the appetite of the audience out there, and it's also, it's Julian's, story. So it's interesting, to see where he might take it. I mean, I think Mary, by the next film, should just admit that she's been in love with Molesley for the last 10 years. She finds a way of breaking up. Yeah.
and Hugh, you mentioned obviously the cast made you feel welcome and so forth. So did you have to play catch up and watch as enough episodes as you can to kind of know where everybody's at and where they stand in the movie?
No, quite the opposite. I remained blissfully ignorant right up until the last minute.
How dare you?
I mean, I read the script. I was willing to concede that much. And then I came to work, and it was actually it all slotted into place. So I recommend my approach.
To be honest, no one would have expected him to. I mean, there's a lot of episodes. That's like 6 months.
How many did we make?
It's a lot.
Oh yeah,
many.
Yeah,
many.
And
sit through.
Like I say, we can't spoil anything as far as what goes on with your characters, because which is all related to each of you sitting here now. But is there anything you can say fans can look forward to regarding your character, Kevin?
Revelations.
Yes, there's a lot to look forward to. He goes on quite a journey. Well, as do all of the characters, but I think his is a particularly delightful journey.
There are hidden talents yet to be discovered.
Yes.
Yes. The fun part of watching this film is that obviously there's drama and there's comedy and there's a lot of wit in there. And, each of you have a scene where you got to work with Maggie and just bring her up there, but not just her, but, coming back. And there is a moment when everybody's together. What was that feeling like? Because I'm sure, when you're filming, everybody's filming separate scenes, individuals, but then there's that moment when everybody's together. What was that feeling like?
Well, they're the most special moments for me and the most memorable when I look back over the years, those scenes when we're all together. And a lot of the time it's those scenes where we're all lined up outside the house to greet, the visitors. And it's really fun because we don't, like Kevin and I got to work together on this film far more than we've ever done.
Yeah.
So we really relish those moments where we get to spend time with each other.
Mhm. Well, it's been a pleasure speaking with you, and let's hope maybe down the road we'll get another film out of it. And wherever you're at, take care, stay safe. Goodbye.
Thank you.
You too.